Overall, I thought it was a huge win. We came back home and we knew we had two very tough home games. This league is tough. Every night it's going to be a dogfight, and obviously that's a team that we highly respect. They're a veteran-laden team, and they score that basketball. Between Smith and Robinson, they just cause so many matchup problems, and they constantly come at you, and you can never take a play off. And I don't think we opened the second half with the urgency and the intensity and the discipline and focus that was required. And when that happens, great teams take advantage and capitalize. And down the stretch, I just thought we made significant plays at significant times. Isaac Parsons was big. He's just a gamer. He's a competitor, right? And so when it get thick, he's going to try to figure out a way. He got the heart to go out there and try to accomplish something. And, I thought we was huge. We made some key stops down the stretch. And we were able to maintain our discipline at the end of the game and not leave our feet when Smith shot a three, and obviously he missed it, and that secured victory for us. But overall, great win. I was proud of the guys, and I told them it was an ugly win, but in this conference, you got to win ugly.
Right. And speaking of those mysteries on DSU side, they went 0-8 from the three-point line. Was that something that you guys were just zeroing in on?
Yeah, we knew they didn't. They'll crush you with the mid-range, but they're not a team that shoot a bunch of threes as opposed to us. We're going to let it fly, but, they're going to pick their poison and operate efficiently, and they do a magnificent job. Watson, Robinson, and Smith do a magnificent job of getting to their spots and pulling up and shooting over you. And they're tough, man. They're big. They're physical, and, we need this 12 days of rest now, and I do too.
I bet. And speaking of the physicality of the game, Barry got in early foul trouble. What was like the shift in the game plan at that point?
You just have several bigs. It's the next man up mentality. Things going to happen, and sometimes the whistle go for you, sometimes it go against you. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear get you. And when the bear get us, sometimes we got to have the next man step up, and that's why we train everyone. We have 13 scholarship players over here that we feel is more than capable of going out there and performing. And, we got some solid minutes from Timmy as well as Anthony, so they were able to hold it down a little bit.
And speaking of those guys coming off the bench with solid minutes, are you seeing this bench as becoming like sort of an X factor for this team? They outscored DSU's bench 31-6.
Yeah. Again, we don't even feel like we have a bench. We just feel like we have starters that's sitting on the bench. They're more than capable. They kick our starters' butt in practice sometimes, and sometimes our starters kick their butt in practice. So we have 10, 11 guys that's highly efficient and more than capable of getting the job done. It was just a difficult challenge, and we're still kind of struggling with it to find the right pairings, to find the right synergy amongst those guys. So it's not the individual talent, it's just the synergy and the camaraderie that they bring together. And so that's why we switched the lineup up, several times, and we're still searching right now because we're still getting to know them as well.
And speaking of still getting to know them, I know that day is coming up, and MLK Day.
Yeah, you know it, right? Right.
So what's it looking like going into the break and heading up to your favorite day?
Their identity. The one of the greatest gifts in life, and I tell them college is a great place. North Carolina Central is a wonderful place to educate yourself, but the greatest education is to know thyself. And by Martin Luther King, as a basketball player, we've played 21 games now. You need to know thyself about now, right? We got 9, 10 games remaining, so we're 75% done with this schedule, right? So you need to know thyself and tap into thyself. And over the course of this next practice break, including Martin Luther King Day, that's normally when you are who you are, right? And so, hopefully we can kind of fine-tune some things, dot some I's and cross some T's.
Coach, congrats on the big win tonight, and the streak continues.
Thank you. I want to say something. I got this basketball in front of me. The win is big, not only for our guys, not only for this university, but I have a friend, Chris Pulley, one of my childhood friends. He's in need of a heart, and he's at Duke University right now, and he's having several surgeries, and they're trying to get his heart strong so he can live. And today it's his birthday. And I went to see him the other night, and we spent so much time. He's such a ball of energy and a ray of light and truly a godsend. And I asked him what did he want for his birthday, and he told me, tell the team get me a win. So just for you, my man, we got you the game ball. We're going to sign it. We're going to take it over there and give to him. And to everyone out there, there should be a GoFundMe around that I'll share on my pages real soon of Chris Pulley. Please help and support, and anything that you can give is highly appreciated. So thank you so much.